What a disgrace. We trust you realize they're going to kill us for this. We see nothing here. Move on to the next one. Wait, there. That item. Let's see what it has to say.
Well, it's finally finished. After almost 3 decades in development, in collaboration of space programs from all over the world, and with the invaluable assistance of our new friends from the Red Planet, Trojan Base Alpha has entered orbit. On July 8th, 2175, the new space station took its place halfway between Earth and Mars and is now orbiting the Sun at such a pace that it can remain a place of peace, diplomacy, and intergalactic brotherhood between our peoples. Let's head to our team on Trojan Base Alpha itself, where Martian Emperor Hervlin Vok is about to commence the opening ceremony.
My fellow Martians and humans of Earth, it is my honor to stand humbly before you. This day shall forever live in song and celebration among my people. It is a day of triumph, a triumph of both technology and our hearts. Long have we lived in the shadows, separate from one another. But henceforth, we shall live in peace, harmony, and friendship. And this space station shall be the stepping stone between our worlds.
This is the commander. The station has come under Martian attack. We sustained heavy casualties. Request immediate assistance.
What? Command, this is Security Officer Walker on Sub-Level 2. What's the situation? Command, do you copy? Is anyone there? Command! Damn! Hey, you!
You're with security, right? What's going on?
We're under attack is what's going on! Red bastards stabbing us in the back! Better get back to your room, miss.
What? No, that can't be right. They're our friends.
Like it or not, you heard the commander.
The commander? Right, the commander. I've got to get to the upper levels. The commander will need my help.
Negative on that. The station's probably swarming with hostiles by now.
Command, this is Cora Grenne, currently on Sub-Level 2. I'm going to try and make my way up to you. Command? Command!
Save it. I already tried. Comm must be down.
Well, there must be some way to get in contact.
There's a direct line in the security room, down this hall.
Worth a try. Come on.
Miss, unless you've got a gun built into that arm of yours, you'd better stay close to me.
It was this way, right?
Get away from me!
We might be too late. Let's go!
Stay back! Stay back!
Please, calm yourself. I mean you no harm.
Guard! Guard! He's with the Martians! Shoot him!
What? Please, listen to me. I have no notion what's going on.
You're one of those Red Knights, right?
A guardsman here? I had no idea.
Indeed. I am Sir Jeremy, sworn brother of the Martian Red Guard and ambassador for the human race.
Wait, human?
Correct. I have served on Mars for many years, but I am no Martian. Now please, I must get to the upper levels. I have business there.
More likely a rendezvous with your Martian buddies.
You must believe me.
No one's leaving the sub-level until I figure out what the situation is. Until then, Sir Knight, I must ask you to surrender your weapon.
I'm afraid I cannot oblige your request. A Red Guard's arms and armor never leave his person. It is a matter of honor and vows.
Yeah, that's not suspicious at all.
We don't have time to argue. We need to get in contact with Command.
Yes. It is imperative I speak with the commander at once.
Fine. All of you get in front of me and head down this hall. And no sudden moves.
There's the main entrance.
Careful, everyone. The Martians might have broken through.
Well, then why the heck am I still in front?
I cannot believe it is true. There must be an explanation.
What's that?
Ahead, at the blast door. They're trying to break through. We have to hold this line, or everyone on the sublevel will die. Sir Jeremy, can I count on your help?
They may listen to me. I will first try for peace.
How about you, Cyborg? Any weapons?
Weapons? Are you kidding me? We're built for administration, not combat.
Fair enough. And you?
Hello, civilian?
Maybe you can spit on them. Come on. Now!
Holy banners, we're all gonna die!
At last! Security has arrived, everyone.
Oh my god, it's a llama man! It's a man who's also a llama!
What? I am very clearly an alpaca.
What was that banging noise?
I can answer that, officer. You see.
Well, it all started when I was asleep in my bed, when suddenly... this stupid alarm wakes me up and tells me that the bug people from Mars are here to kill us. And so, I ran as fast as I could to the main entrance and started busting down the door with this chair I got from the kitchen so I could get back to my ship. Little did I know, the door was totally locked and totally impervious to chairs.
I was drawn to the clamor myself. No doubt the case with the rest of you. Thankfully, the alarm seems to have stopped. At any rate, I think introductions are in order.
Are you kidding me? We can't possibly have time to—
She's right. If there's one thing I've learned from watching Stardust Armada, it's that if you head into a battle without a name, you're a goner for sure.
I'll begin. I am Irene Coll. I'm a geologist who specializes in Martian sediment. I was only supposed to be here for one night before resuming my journey to Mars, but it seems that's no longer the case. So pleased to meet you all.
Next, I'm Macy Zune, best pilot ever of the coolest freighter ship ever, the Pink Panda. I like teddy bears, dubstep, and sugar crunch cereal. Macy Zune can make it zoom.
I don't think that rhymes, but I'm Ash Ripley. As you can see from my 100% screen-accurate Dr. Zinc cosplay, I was here for DustCon 2200. In fact, it's funny. This whole situation reminds me of episode 252 of Stardust Armada, where the calm and rational science officer Dr. Zinc deduces that Admiral Gideon has been replaced by a Martian shapeshifter.
I am Sir Jeremy, a member of the Martian Red Guard, loyal servant of His Majesty the Emperor Hellwig. Long may he reign. We are his sworn shields, and to my pride, I am the only human to ever receive this honor. I came here under the orders of His Majesty, and I cannot believe he would betray the human race. Treachery is not the Martian way.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that. I'm Joe, Alpaca Joe, birthday clown extraordinaire, and I'd like to get off this station in one piece, so let's just keep it moving. Next.
Hi everyone, I'm Cora Grenne. I'm one of the new line of cyborgs produced by Ares Engineering to assist with administration, logistics, and technical support.
And I'm Security Officer Brent Walker. For the time being, you'll all be in my care until reinforcements from Earth arrive. Anyone who wants to stay alive will do exactly as I say. Understood?
Yes, sir! On starry trails, Earth prevails!
Hey there, what about you?
Morgan Drake. I'm a miner for Red Corps.
You're definitely short enough to be a miner.
Okay, good. We've gone around the circle. Can we get moving?
Right. Before we do, let's have a look at this blast door. It's magnetically sealed. Command must have initiated lockdown when the Martians attacked.
Hey, I don't hear anything on the other side. No gunfire or anything. You don't think...
It might be worse than we thought.
Oh, I know. I can tap into the security footage. Oh, come on. Damn it. Comm is down, sensors are down, cameras are down. It's like the whole station turned off.
Whole station? But we still have life support, right? I mean, we must. We'd all be dead without it, right?
Oh, God. I just realized how lucky we are. Sublevel 2 is the one level on the station with its own independently powered life support.
But it can't stay powered forever, right?
Well,
indeed. I doubt the Martians will be replenishing our oxygen. It's only a matter of time before we all suffocate.
So what you're saying is we're trapped! They don't need to break through the door, they'll just wait until we run out of air! Oh, we're screwed, we're dead!
Listen to me. As long as we're alive, we can make it out of this alive. You all heard the commander's broadcast. There's no question the Earth fleet heard it too. I promise you all, help is on the way. I can keep us safe until it arrives, but I need you all to remain calm and follow my lead.
You gonna fight an army of Martians with one pistol?
I've got 2 clips of 10 rounds each. That's 20 dead Martians. And after that, I've got another 10 stun rounds. And when I run out of those, I'll fight them with my bare hands until you're all safe.
And I as well. I pledged my life to the Emperor's dream of friendship between our peoples. Any who would threaten that friendship, be they human or Martian, will have my blade to contend with. I am with you, Brent Walker.
Maybe you're all right after all, Sir Knight.
Macy Zune can escape her doom.
We'll be heroes! Just like Admiral Gideon and Dr. Zinc! As they say in Stardust Armada, with Venus's love and Mercury's luck, we just might pull this off!
My, what an exciting speech.
Well, I guess I feel a little better if you're gonna talk like a big damn hero like that.
He's right, though. Those blast doors can withstand anything they've got. As long as we work together and stay safe, we'll be rescued in no time.
Right. So here's what's going to happen. Cora, you and me are keeping on to the security room to get in contact with Command.
Sounds good. Hopefully the Martians haven't gotten there yet.
Sir Jeremy, you and the Alpaca should go check on the life support and make sure it hasn't been damaged. Life support's locked, so here's a key.
Whoa, I don't think either one of us is remotely qualified to—
It will be done.
Irene and Morgan, you'd better stay here and barricade the door, on the off chance Martians do try to get through.
I'm sure there's more furniture about, and if we die, at least we'll die comfortably.
That leaves Macy and Ash.
Yeah! Space buddies!
Space buddies!
Better head to the kitchen and see how much food we've got. Maybe whip up a meal for everyone while you're there. It could be a while till we get out of here.
Indeed. Your command is most rational.
Yeah! Macy Zune can feed the room.
All right, we'll meet at the dining hall when we're done.
We're counting on you.
Well, here it is. Life support. Can't say I have any idea how it works, but I'm not seeing any flashing red lights, so I'm guessing we're all right for now.
Indeed. This panel here states the sublevel's private containment of oxygen will be enough for some time yet.
Some time yet? Don't you think we'd better bring back a number?
90% remains.
Oh, okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
Quite.
Listen, sorry I freaked out back there and told the guard to shoot you. It was dark, okay? So I really thought you were gonna kill me.
Say no more. Martian armor is designed to strike fear into others. The path of the Red Guard is one of great danger. There are many who would do the Emperor and his family harm. Many factions, rather displeased with how he has befriended the humans. Most notably, the Martian terrorist group known as the Sons of Phobos.
The Sons of Phobos?
Indeed. The Sons of Phobos consider humans to be unworthy of Martian alliance. They have attempted many times to assassinate the Emperor. In fact, it was during my time on Mars, serving as a bodyguard at an Earthling embassy, that I foiled an assassination plot against the Emperor's grandson. In gratitude, he named me the first human to ever serve in the Red Guard.
Wow. Okay, you think maybe these Sons of Phobos guys are behind our little predicament?
It is the only answer that makes sense. The Emperor would never, in 1,000 years, go back on his word. I'll stake my honor on it.
I sure hope you're right, 'cause if he did, our problems would just be getting started.
Put that one over here. Ambrosial.
You could help.
Oh, but this is our natural relationship. You're the miner. I'm the geologist. You unearth the minerals, I study them. You work, I think. By the way, there's something else that's been bothering me. Do you want to know what it is? It's quite interesting. You should really ask me what I'm thinking about. Politely, of course. Well, lucky for you, I think I'll tell you anyway. If the Martians really killed everyone on the other side of that door, and they really can't get through, why haven't they just used their ship's guns to blow us to pieces? They don't seem to be interested in taking prisoners. What do you think, Morgan? 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 Morgan?
I don't know and I don't care!
You don't care? Well, what a coincidence! I don't care either. Sooner or later, we all die and return to Mother Earth. What's the difference if some of us go a bit sooner? Even the people who will miss us will soon be dead themselves. And eventually, there won't exist a single person in the universe who remembers you. It really is quite liberating, isn't it?
Then hurry up and die already.
I like you, Morgan Drake. Let us be friends henceforth.
I only recently got assigned housing here. It's this way, right?
Right. So, cyborg, huh?
Yeah. I always loved messing with computers growing up. When I heard Ares Engineering was handing out full college tuition for volunteers to become part computer, I kind of just went for it. My parents were not fans of the decision, but they'll come around.
Yeah, well, it's hard when you drop everything to go live light years away.
Well, technically, we're only 0.0000004797305363885 light years away from Earth. Sorry. That was the computer talking.
Here it is, the security room. Should be a direct line to command from here.
Nice. With any luck, they haven't been overrun by...
Naveen! Fucking Kla'thyl-Gor! Trojan! Kla'thyl-Gor! Humans!
On the ground now!
He was trying to contact Mars!
You speak Martian?
All 30 dialects of it.
Well, tell him to get on the ground.
Wait, please! Lower your weapon, human!
Station comes under attack from your people and you want me to lower my weapon? I don't think so.
I am innocent!
Cora, there's a pair of cuffs in my back pocket. We'll take him to the guard station for interrogation. He must know something.
What? Human worms! You cannot do this! I work here! I operate the docking bay!
Is that how they got in?
No!
Look, Kla'thyl-Gor, right? Please, just come with us. I promise we won't hurt you, okay?
No! You lie! Humans all lie!
Are you okay?
Yeah, he just got my vest.
The others!
Right. You stay here and contact command. I'll go after the Martian.
Okay, got it. Be careful. Command, this is Cora Grenne on sublevel 2. Command, do you copy? This is Cora Grenne. Please come in. Nothing. Everything's completely down. They've cut us off.
Coast is clear. Good. A few extra clips and I'm on the hunt.
Gonna get a friend for me, officer?
Didn't you hear? We're not friends with Martians anymore.
Too bad. I've known some Martians who are pretty cool. I even made out with a Martian once. They sure got a lot of teeth in there. No tongue, though. So, we dead?
Not if I can help it.
Then how about letting me out? Unless you're just gonna leave me here to rot while the rest of you escape.
You were imprisoned for breaking the laws of Trojan Base Alpha. You were confined to solitary for unruly behavior in the upper detention blocks. Once help comes, you will be transferred along with any other surviving prisoners to a secure holding facility.
Look at this guy. Rookie security guard gets sent to the most boring job on the station, and now he thinks he's a hero, fighting against the dust bunnies and faulty lighting.
Not a hero, just a soldier. And my standing orders are to maintain control and detain prisoners. So you'll be staying in that cell until I say otherwise.
So instead of letting me out so I can maybe be of some help, you'd rather keep me detained for reasons you know are crap under orders from people who are probably dead. They really got you rolling over, don't they?
It doesn't matter since I'll get us out of this. All of us. Don't you worry, Calvin.
Get us out. If you were smart, you'd put me in charge. I've been on the station my whole life. I've got the kind of knowledge you gotta hurt people to get. All you've got is a gun.
And an airlock for people who really torque me off.
Hey man, I'm just saying. Looks like desperate times from in here.
If you happen to see a Martian in a suit, kindly direct him to one of the other cells.
Whatever you say, dude.
Salutations, Space Buddy! I brought all the Sugar Crunch cereal from my room to put on the sandwiches.
That's great! You're so smart, Macy!
Yeah, well, you know what they say. Macy Zune can feed the room.
I'm pretty sure you said that. Well, at least the sandwiches will taste like something.
So, tell me more about that old space show from like a million years ago that you like so much. Does it have space bears or awesome pilot girls and pink ships?
Stardust Armada is the single greatest show in the history of television. It's all about the daring and debonair Admiral Gideon and his loyal and logical Mercurian science officer, Dr. Zinc, as they lead humanity's last defense, the Stardust Armada, against hordes of invading Martian forces. Together with their allies from Mercury and Venus, the stalwart crew of the Stardust Armada goes on perilous voyages to bravely fight what no man has fought before. It's full of adventure and intrigue, victory and defeat, human spirit and ingenuity in the face of insurmountable odds.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's basically the best thing ever. I own Blu-rays of all 99 seasons.
99 seasons?
Of course, there were plans to make the final 100th season, where we'd finally learn not only what happened to Dr. Zinc during the Battle of Munch, but also find out how Admiral Gideon and the humans finally win the war. It would have been the most epic series finale on television!
Oh my god, what happened to Dr. Zinc?
I don't know, they never made it! The show was canceled! When we met real Martians, the producers thought it'd be bad for diplomacy if we still aired a show about killing Martians. So they never finished the story.
No! Dr. Zinc, why?
Well, don't worry. As long as loyal Dusties like myself keep loving the show, the stories will live on. Sure. Now come on, let's finish the sandwiches.
Yeah! Sugar crunch on rice, son!
We're here.
Ho ho ho! And we've worked up a nightly hunger!
Goodness! Look at all the delicious food you've made for our last meal. Morgan, go and help them bring it all to the table.
Presenting Macy and Ash's Bacon and Pickle Crunch Sugar Witches of Cosmic Supremacy.
Well, I see the Martians aren't the only ones trying to kill us.
By the 2 moons! Martian cuisine is all well and good, but how I've missed the taste of bacon!
Isn't there anything else?
Well, unfortunately, most of the food is on the upper levels. This kitchen just seems to be where they store the extra stuff. But as long as we're creative with our rationing, we'll have enough. Anyway, how did your expeditions go?
The life support system is fully functional.
And Morgan and I had a wonderful time barricading the blast door.
Anyone seen Brent and the cyborg?
Everyone, we have a situation.
Cora! We were literally just talking about you like 2 seconds ago, and then you came in!
2 things, and neither of them is good. First, comm is down. Even the direct line to command. We're completely isolated from the rest of the station.
If there are even any other humans alive to talk to.
And second, Brent and I found a Martian.
What?
We tried to capture him, but he got away. He was trying to contact other Martians, but I don't think he got any of his signals out.
A Martian here? Perhaps he knows what's going on.
Perhaps his buddies sent him in here to finish the job.
Just like in episode 421, when the Martians sent in one of their elite infiltrators to wipe out the survivors of Byzantium 6.
Wait, where is Officer Walker?
He went after the Martian, but don't worry. He's got his gun, and the Martian was unarmed.
He should have found me first. I must join him on this hunt. Even unarmed, a Martian has many natural weapons. And if we can take the intruder alive, he may prove who's truly behind this outrage.
You're right, Sir Jeremy. Go find Brent. The rest of us will hold up here until you return.
But what if the Martian comes after us?
No problem. I've seen Tai Chi Grizzly a gazillion times. It won't even be fair.
It sure won't.
This is our best option until the situation is under control. Good luck, Sir Jeremy.
I shall not fail you, my friends.
And now it seems we wait.
Where do you hide? Soldier of Mars, son of Phobos! I entreat you, on your honor as a warrior, to face me in single combat. Unless, like a coward, you fear I shall defeat you.
I do not fear it. I know it. You are a Red Guardsman, yes. Sworn to serve the Emperor, loyal to my people. I beg you, do not let the humans kill me. I do not wish to fight.
Answer me this, son of Phobos.
Son of Phobos? No, you are mistaken. I am no son of Phobos. I am Kla'thyl-Gor. I operate the docking bay of the station. I am trapped here, same as you.
That does not disqualify you from being a son of Phobos. And only the sons of Phobos would dare break the Emperor's peace by attacking Trojan Base Alpha, killing not only countless innocent humans, but fellow Martians as well.
But I have killed no one. No humans, no Martians. And I did not kill the security guard.
What did you say?
I thought...
Where did you get that gun?
And those are my top 100 episodes of Stardust Armada.
Hey, did you guys know we still don't know what happened to Dr. Zinc?
Can the Martians hurry up?
Friends!
Sir Jeremy, what's wrong?
Come, quickly. This way, friends. And prepare yourselves.
Okay, but could you just, tell us what... Oh.
My God. No!
Officer Brent?
That's a lot of...
Oh my.
I found him here, right outside the guard station. His throat has been slashed open.
Yeah, no kidding! How can you even say that so casually?
How did this happen? It was the Martian, right? Brent went after him. They must have had a fight.
Yeah! He's here to pick us off one by one!
Death's noose tightens around our necks.
Lies!
Who was...
Please step into the guard station. There is someone you should all meet. I found him wandering the halls with Officer Walker's gun. He showed me to the body, and since all of the cells were unoccupied, I stored him here for safekeeping.
An indignity I accepted without resistance, you should note.
So, this Martian killed Officer Walker, right?
What are you talking about? Of course he did. He was looking for you, but you found him first. You snuck up behind him and raked one of those giant claws across his neck.
No, please, let me speak.
But now we've got you. And if you want to get out of here alive, you're gonna tell all your Martian buddies to let us go.
Yeah, we didn't do anything wrong.
Please, we're just civilians. You can have the station, that's fine. Just leave us out of it. Come on, man, I'm just a fat birthday clown. Let us go home.
I wish for home as well. I swear to you, by the 2 moons, I know nothing of this Martian attack. I have been here, trapped on sub-level 2 with the rest of you this whole time. I have never wished harm upon any human. And surely if I were guilty of what you accuse me of, I would be covered in blood.
Hello? He's red anyway.
But he is wearing a spiffy suit.
Yes, my uniform. My name is Kla'thyl-Gor. I operate the docking bay here on Trojan Base Alpha. And I am housed here on sub-level 2. Cyborg, you would have records of my employment and my housing, yes?
Records? Not on my hard drive, no. Records are on the cloud server, which I can't access right now. Speaking of which, when Brent and I found you, you were trying to contact Mars and Phobos. Why?
When I heard the commander's broadcast, I was terrified. I had to know if it was true, to demand answers from my people.
Or your organization.
What?
Well, if you didn't kill Officer Walker, how come you had his gun?
Indeed. Most suspicious. Hurry up and tell us before we rip your antennae off.
That is why. I knew you would all suspect me, so I took the gun rather than let it be used against me. But when the Honorable Sir Knight promised me safety in exchange for my cooperation, I surrendered it freely, because I am innocent.
I am relieved at the soundness of your arguments, Kla'thyl-Gor.
Maybe he really didn't kill Brent.
You guys can't be serious.
But if Kla'thyl-Gor didn't kill Brent...
Well, isn't it obvious?
Here we go.
We're the only ones on the sublevel. If it wasn't the Martian, it was one of us.
No.
Unthinkable!
That can't be right! We were all together the whole time!
Well, that just proves it then. None of us even could do it, and since you're the only one left, it must have been you.
I can only deny it again and again. Please, what can I say to make you believe me?
I'll never lose faith in my fellow humans. On starry trails, Earth prevails.
I believe you have presented your case well, Kla'thyl-Gor. but the implications of your innocence are outrageous. As I promised, no harm will come to you, but you will remain imprisoned for now.
Besides, we need you alive so you can talk to the other Martians.
But fine. You will probably kill me eventually anyway. It's clear to me one of you is already a murderer.
You're wrong. One of us? There's no way. Hey, Morgan, where are you going?
Bed. It was already late when the alarm went off. The sublevel is sealed off, and there's nothing to do here except wait. I'm tired. I'm done with all of you. I'm going back to my room.
I as well. We can all continue our delightful adventure once we've all had some sleep. Just be sure to lock your doors, or you might not wake up.
Yep. Macy Zune can lock the room. That's for sure.
But wait, before we all leave, what should we do with...
The gun? Oh, yes. Since one of us is assuredly a bloodthirsty, murderous psychopath, we should certainly get rid of the fully loaded automatic instrument of death. Send it out the airlock. With his body.
What? We're not airlocking his body!
Well, I don't much care what you do with his fetid, blood-soaked corpse, as long as it doesn't start to smell around here. Well, good night, everyone. I hope to see all your shining faces in the morning.
Joe?
It's nothing. I just need to think. I know it was you, Martian. You're just trying to confuse us.
Cora, Sir Jeremy, if there's anything I can do to help...
Go to your room, Ash, and lock the door.
Of all the heroes I met aboard this station, he was the most human.
When help comes, we will see him returned to his family.
It can't be long now. The kitchen freezer is empty. We can store him in there, I guess.
Very well. I'll help you carry it over. Then we can dispose of the gun. We will have no need of it.
And hey, as long as we're disposing of weapons, if you could just store it in your room, the others are already so nervous.
A Red Guard never surrenders his steel. If they wish to take it from me, they are welcome to try.
Have you come to kill me, human? Get it over with, then.
Hey, you're in my cell.
Who are you?
Just about the only human on the station that doesn't hate you. Let's get you out of here.
You believe in me?
Scary dudes like us ought to stick together. How about you and me turn the tables on these jokers?
What do you mean?
Come on. We've got a hostage to take.
I mean, there was a Martian at the controls when I brought the pink panda in for landing.
Maybe that's how an army of Martians got in here in the first place. A little inside help for a sneak attack.
Speaking of the Martians, I wonder what they're up to. Sublevel 2 is basically a basement, so it's not like we can look out the window and see if they're even still here.
Who knows? Maybe they ran off when they realized the commander made contact with Earth, but for all we know, they're sticking around to finish us off.
Why not just blow us up, though?
Do you think maybe they'll hold us hostage?
I don't know. We've got a hostage of our own, at least.
Good morning to all.
Irene and Morgan aren't here yet?
No, not yet.
Well, I hope they show up soon. I don't know how we're gonna survive without someone telling us we're gonna die every 10 seconds.
But Morgan's totes adorbs!
I think he was talking about Irene.
Oh, yeah! I feel like she's definitely the kind of person who would accidentally light her favorite teddy bear on fire and be totally okay with it. Which I wasn't, for your information.
Anyway, how's our prisoner?
Sir Jeremy and I were going to check on him after breakfast.
Miss Zune, if you would prepare a plate. Prisoner though he is, I'm certain he is hungry.
Cora, how much longer until help comes? I imagine we're on a bit of a clock here.
Oh, well, actually, we're in a little bit of luck at least. Last I checked, Trojan Base Alpha's orbit right now puts it the closest to Earth it gets all year.
Factor in signal delay, declaration of state of crisis, emergency fleet armament, travel time, variable approach tactics ranging in t equals v squared times x plus the square root of 61v, where x equals a constant determined by the following values: t_1.
Well, at worst it shouldn't be more than 2 days.
Okay, 2 days. We can definitely survive 2 days.
Good morning, friends.
We can maybe survive 2 days.
I had the most wonderful dream last night. Even in such a place as this, the rocks and stones of the universe call out to me. A gleaming shard of sandstone came before me. It shattered, and burst forth in a glistening dune, showering me in sand. I've always loved sand. It's soft and warm and comforting, and it gets everywhere. Not like coal, which is a jagged, caustic, and bitter mineral, fit only to burn in a fire. And speaking of caustic and bitter, I see my dear Morgan isn't with us. I do hope she wasn't murdered in her sleep.
She does care!
Irene, if you have something to say...
All I meant was that just because the Martian obviously didn't murder Officer Walker doesn't mean he couldn't have killed Morgan last night.
What?
Of course, Morgan's perfectly fine. I was just talking to her. She won't leave her room. But, oh, how silly of me. Did I forget to mention? The Martian's gone.
What? But how? Sir Jeremy, you had the key, right?
The key? I saw no key. I assumed Miss Grenne could open it if necessary.
You gotta be kidding. Does nothing on this station work? Cora, what do we do?
What? Me?
Brent's gone. You're the only other person who actually works here.
Yeah, but I'm just an administrator. An assistant, really. I don't...
He's right! As captain of the Pink Panda, I hereby promote you to General! Sir Jeremy, get out your sword and knight this girl!
Well, I did have a few ideas. The first thing we should do is get Morgan. It's too dangerous for her to be by herself.
Right! In Stardust Armada, humans always win when they stick together!
Plus, when rescue comes, it'll help to not have to look around for her.
Or her body.
Hey, it might be my adorable alpaca ears, but did anyone else hear a vapid black hole open up just now?
Hello! Let's not forget the crazy alien running around on his 4 crazy legs!
He must be desperate by now. That makes him more dangerous than before.
We might not have to worry about that.
What do you mean?
Well, I was thinking there is a way to check his alibi. Part of it, at least.
Cora, you can't possibly mean...
I'm not saying he's innocent or that it's even likely, but it's possible, and as long as there's a way to check, we have to be sure about this, right?
Well, I'm already sure, but what'd you have in mind?
Housing logs on the station are kept in the cloud server, but there should be an offline version in the data center. I can access the files to see for sure if there's a Martian named Kla'thyl-Gor registered to sublevel 2.
Yes, if we can verify his location before the attack began, we can at least rule him out as part of the invasion force.
And that would confirm there definitely isn't another way in or out the sublevel.
But none of that means he didn't kill Brent.
That's true, but maybe it means we can reason with him. Talk him down, keep any more killing from happening. Remember what Brent said? He was ready to sacrifice himself for a room full of strangers. We're not going to waste that.
So what's the plan?
Yeah, what's the plan, Sir General Cora?
I'll head down to the data room and see what I can find. Morgan's room is on the way, so I'll try to get her to come with me. Alpaca Joe, you're with me.
Yep, whatever you say.
Sir Jeremy, I hate to send you on another hunt, but if anyone has a chance to earn Kla'thyl-Gor's trust, it's you. Take Macy and see if you can find him.
It will be done.
Yeah! I'll yell his name so loud, he'll hear me calling no matter where he hides. What was his name again?
Ash, you and Irene head to comm. On the off chance we get a signal, we should have someone standing by.
What's so funny?
Oh, I'm sure she'll tell us.
Oh, I just find it humorous you expect me to go anywhere with a potential murderer. I wish you all the best of luck, of course, but I think I'll be going now.
Irene, we already decided it's two.
Oh, let her go. She doesn't want to help anyway.
Don't worry about me, Cora. I'm a master of Dr. Zinc's signature move, the Mercurian joint lock. Also, I will lock the door.
Ugh, at least tell us where we can find you.
No.
Like things aren't hard enough. Ash, you be sure to lock that door. We'll meet in the kitchen soon. See you all then.
Kla'thy! It's me, Macy Zune! Remember, from the guard station? You were in jail and I called your suit spiffy, so please don't kill me with your weird Martian spear hands!
Macy, I wonder, do you truly think Kla'thyl-Gor killed Officer Walker?
Think? That's weird.
What do you mean?
I mean, people never ask me what I think. That's what's so weird about it.
I see.
Yeah, but I always tell him anyway. And what I think about Kla'thy? I think he's definitely suspicious. But I'm not sure yet.
I agree. I'm glad to have someone as open-minded as you along with me on this search.
You know what they say, Macy Zune never assumes. But I'm no good at all this mystery stuff anyway. I'm better at flying ships.
You mentioned being the captain of a freighter vessel, yes?
The awesomest one? The Pink Panda. I load her up with whatever they need, blast some dubstep, chug some energy drink, and full speed ahead. Then I unload their stuff, they give me hella space money, and I do it all over again.
What was your assignment from Trojan Base Alpha?
Toilet paper. They told me they were all out, so Macy Zune came as fast as she could and saved everyone's butts.
A noble quest indeed. And how did you come to name your brave vessel?
Well, pink, because pink is the best color, obviously. And panda, because pandas are the best. They're cute and cuddly and love to fly, just like me.
Fascinating. It has been quite some time since I've been on Earth. If I ever get the chance to return, perhaps I'll visit the zoo.
You lived on Mars all the time with no bears anywhere?
Indeed. There is much that I miss. But I took an oath, and such things are not broken lightly.
But if you took a vow, how come you're here and not on Mars anyway?
I'm afraid I cannot tell you. I keep the Emperor's peace and his confidence.
That's cool. I got lots of secrets too.
I'm sure you do, Macy Zune.
Come out, wherever you are!
Well, I see why you sent her.
It seemed like the logical choice. Anyway, Morgan's room should be up ahead here. Then we'll head to the data room. Morgan, you in there? It's Cora. Can I talk to you? Morgan, it's really important that we stay together. Help is on the way, but there's still an army of Martians out there. And unfortunately, Kla'thyl-Gor escaped. It's dangerous to be alone.
Look, Sunshine, Creepy Rock Lady isn't with us, so how about coming out and giving us a hand?
What do you want from me?
Just what I said. If anything happens, I don't want anyone to get left behind.
I can take care of myself. Besides, how do I know one of you isn't the killer?
What?
You're all in denial. It's pathetic, and it's gonna get you all killed.
Morgan, what did Irene say to you?
She didn't say anything. It's obvious to anyone with a brain.
All right, fine then. Stay in your room if that's what you want.
No! Ugh, Morgan, I understand you suspect us. That's fine. But unless you're 100% sure about that, I'd really appreciate it if you came with us to the data room to get a better idea. I promise I won't let anyone hurt you.
Data room?
Yeah, we're going to the data room to verify Kla'thyl-Gor's story.
Or refute it.
You have data on housing?
Yep, housing and employment for the whole station.
Fine, I'll come.
Thank you. Come on, it's just up the hall. Here it is.
Oh, geez. No love for sub-level 2, huh?
Okay, a little state of disrepair situation. Luckily, this arm of mine's not just for archiving hazardous materials. Let's just see what we can do.
Attention, Trojan Base Alpha. This is Dr. Zinc of the Stardust Armada coming in from the SDA Hermes. We have received your distress signal. Prepare to be boarded.
Cora, did I ever thank you for being the only normal person here?
Just kidding. It's me, Ash. I was poking around comm and found this intercom radio speaker that goes to the whole sub-level. Now if anything happens, I can talk to all of you at once. Cool, huh? Anyway, Ash out.
What a time to be alive.
Fixed. Should turn on now. All right, employment and housing.
He said he worked the docking bay.
Docking bay. Here we are. Huh. Well, what do you know? Kla'thyl-Gor, shift 2 and 4 on the main docking bay. An ordinary employee who's been here longer than I have.
I knew it. I knew he looked familiar. He was there when my mining team docked.
So what? Macy recognized him too. See if he even lives on sub-level 2.
Right. Housing roster. Sub-level 2, and there he is. He really was here with the rest of us the whole time. He was telling the truth.
Well, hang on. In a way, doesn't this mean it'd be even easier for him to have killed Brent?
He'd have been covered in blood.
Brent was by himself a long time. He could have killed him, went back to his room, washed off, changed clothes, put on his little confused face, and then gone looking for Sir Jeremy to report it.
He's not part of the army, you idiot. He has no motive to kill.
Oh, and the rest of us do?
Joe, if he's not part of the Martian military...
No, there's another way. We have to tell Sir Jeremy. He'll explain everything. In the meantime, I say we find his room and search it.
Hey, that's weird.
What?
The housing roster for Sublevel 2. Sir Jeremy's not on it. The rest of us are registered to live here, but Sir Jeremy isn't. In fact, I can't find any record of him at all.
Well, maybe the records aren't up to date. It looks like no one's been here in months anyway.
No, it would have automatically updated from the cloud while the wireless was still up.
And all of our names are on there. My team and I only arrived a couple of days ago on our way to Mars.
You keep mentioning your mining team. Where are they?
That's why I bothered to come here. When my team arrived, I wanted a room to myself, but there were no single apartments available since that stupid nerd convention was going on, except for down here on Sublevel 2. I just wanted to know what level the rest of my team was on.
You work for Red Corps, right? I can search for that. They got housed up on Level 4.
We weren't close or anything, but they always got me.
Level 4? That was...
Morgan, I'm sure the Martians took prisoners. There's still hope.
We'll see about that. And just because I think you're the least annoying, don't think this makes us friends.
Level 4.
Attention! Attention! Fellow humans of Trojan Base Alpha? We, have a slight situation here. Advise you all meet me in life support right away. Please?
That was Ash.
What's Ash doing at life support?
Oh, God. Irene was by herself. We have to go. Coming, Morgan?
Sure. Whatever. We'll see what the knight has to say.
You'll see. Sir Jeremy will explain everything.
I sure hope so.
Okay, I called them. They should all be coming.
Good. At last they will understand.
And if they don't, kaboom!
Here it is, life support.
I hope the others heard Ash's message.
By the 2 moons! I pray we are in time.
In time for what?
Hello, everyone. I was just waiting for you all to arrive.
You again. What happened to Miss I Don't Trust Anyone?
Well, whichever one of you is the killer obviously can't do anything to me while the whole group is together. Although, I must say I'm quite surprised to see you all alive.
Stay your tongue! We will see the truth of the matter at once.
Something like that.
All right, then. Everyone, follow me.
Indeed. What are we waiting for?
I'm here for you, Ashy! Oh! And Martian. And Ball Guy.
You guys better keep back.
What's going on?
Is that a bomb?
Please, humans, remain calm.
Hey there, dudes! Glad you could all make it.
Who are you?
The man who's gonna blow your life support to pieces if you don't listen up.
What?
That's right. See the bomb? Courtesy of some spare parts and a little ingenuity. One press of this button and we can all enjoy suffocating to death. Alternatively, you can listen to what my red dude and I have to say.
Villain, you toy with our lives?
I'm not the only one. You've all been too narrow-minded to see the truth. I figured it was about time to get everyone on the same page.
What's the Martian got to do with that?
You are all wrong about me. I am no murderer, so I have said. But this time, you will believe. Tell them, Calvin Ford.
You were all pretty quick to convict my dude here, but you didn't even get my testimony.
And you are?
Name's Calvin Ford. I've been trapped on Sublevel 2 with the rest of you. Except for most of it, I was trapped in a guard station jail cell.
You were imprisoned on Sublevel 2?
Well, I was serving my sentence on Level 3 with everyone else, but I may have gotten into a fight and sent down here to solitary. Anyway, before he went off to find Kla'thyl-Gor, Officer Brent stopped by to load up on ammo. We had ourselves a little powwow, and then he left. But just as he rounded the corner, out of sight, I heard him talk to someone.
Hey, what are you doing out here? Go join the others. It's not safe in the halls. Hey, didn't you hear me? I said...
Luckily for me, he stumbled back close enough for me to reach. By the time I could get the key to my cell out of his hand, the The killer was already gone.
Oh, so you let Kla'thyl-Gor out of his cell.
Wait, if what you're saying is true, if Brent told the killer to join the others...
If he'd seen Kla'thyl-Gor, he would have just opened fire.
The only people he would have said something like that to.
Looks like I was right.
I think they're finally getting the picture.
You see, it could not have been me, but one of you.
That's...
But then... I'm still not convinced.
What? But the evidence!
You call that evidence? The word of a criminal? Here's a story for you. The Martian kills Brent. Then, the convict calls for him to let him out. In exchange, he vouches for the Martian to get us to fight each other, to make us all easier targets. This is all just mind games, and I won't fall for it.
Whoa, you think I'm lying? Not cool, llama dude.
Alpaca.
I heard what I heard. Far as I could tell, my boy Kla'thyl-Gor is the only trustworthy person in this room.
He's right. Goodness, Morgan. You never told me you were so smart.
But if you still won't get your head out of your fuzzy butt, I guess it's time for one more piece of evidence.
What?
Yeah, sorry to keep you in the dark here, dude. Didn't want you freaking out on me. I bet you all think there's no way out on Sublevel 2.
Well, there isn't, right?
I've been on this station for quite a while. It's gone through a few changes in that time, like Sublevel 2's life support having independent power. But way back when, certain life support systems on the station were connected to share power.
The plan was to make all the life support systems independent. Sublevel 2 was just the first when it was disconnected from Sublevel 1.
Right you are. And the connector cables go from system to system through spiral shafts.
But abandoned shafts were resealed for security reasons.
Well, that may be what the schematics say. It's a tight squeeze, but me and the Black Hole gang used to use these to conduct business.
Whoa! A secret business tunnel!
Alvin Ford, what is the meaning of this?
Someone's playing you guys. Playing you in your sleep. Anyone who wants to wake up better follow me. And if anyone gets cute on the way up, click, boom. Got it?
Don't leave me!
Cora?
We're not following them, are we? Hello? There's Martians up there? Besides, we still need to talk about...
This is our first opportunity to get to the bottom of this. We're taking it.
This is just like episode 73 of Stardust Armada, where Dr. Zinc accesses past memories to find a hidden passage on an ancient Mercurian ship.
Come on, Sir Jeremy. You're not scared of a dark tunnel, are you?
A Red Guard fears nothing! Tally-ho!
Yeah, what he said.
How exciting!
All right, everyone, keep up. We've got some walking to do.
Kla'thyl-Gor? Hey.
Human?
It's Cora, actually. Cora Grenne. Look, I know you must be angry, being hunted, suspected, locked up. But if what Calvin said is true, I really don't think it could have been you at all.
Then you understand my fear. As you humans say, process of elimination.
Let's just see what we find.
I suppose I understand your fear as well. It is a strange thing for a Martian. On Mars, we do not have the heebie-jeebies. To lose control of one's nerves is a sign of weakness in our culture. Martian hatchlings are taught to fear nothing and remain always calm and dignified. But when I saw your pale, moist, fleshy exteriors, your piercing white eyes, that wriggling, bumpy worm in your mouths, I knew I was a disgrace to my people as long as you haunted my nightmares.
Is that why you came to work here? To get to know us?
To overcome my fear. To prove my worth as a Martian. Although if my people really did attack, it will have been for nothing. I suppose you are right, Cora Grenne. We will see what we find.
Keep it up. We're almost there.
Hey, Sir Jeremy, you don't believe this Calvin guy, do you?
He has no reason to lie.
Okay, first, he has several reasons to lie. We don't even know why he was locked up in the first place. He could be another killer. He did just threaten to blow up our air. Well, fine. If Kla'thyl-Gor didn't do it, who do you think did?
I have a theory.
Where did you...
Officer Walker's throat was slashed by someone he recognized, yes? Well, who among us has access to a weapon capable of cutting someone open like that? A weapon he refuses to relinquish?
I give up!
Hello? Private conversation?
You cannot mean it!
Just as the metamorphic rock changes shape as time erodes it, so too might you have been changed by your time on Mars. You even talk like them now. Have you noticed?
Hey, it's not his fault he's got a big vocabulary, rock for brains.
Poor Alpaca. If he's not careful, he's going to get sheared.
Enough! I will not have my honor questioned by the likes of you. One who seems to worship death as much as she worships stone.
Well, Sir Jeremy, you're going to make me blush, darling.
All right, dudes, here we are. Sub-level 1 life support. I didn't want to show you this, but I got no choice.
No Martians. Maybe they didn't make it down this far?
Go on in. See for yourself.
Oh, God. Oh, God! The window! Everyone look out the
window! The bodies.
Holy crap!
By the 2 moons!
Oh, dear.
Visual signature detected. Code 23 orange. Sending signal to sanitation. Error. Signal unavailable. Retrying. Error. Signal unavailable. Retrying. Error. Signal unavailable.
No! Calvin Ford, what is this?
That color. Crimson death.
You recognize it?
It's crimson death. Sometimes when we mine on Mars, we come across deposits of it. Even a small whiff is instantly lethal. I always thought Martians were immune.
They don't look so immune to me!
Are these the invaders?
No, I recognize them. They are our co-workers. Zenaqua from security and Levinson from storage. There are no soldiers here, only civilians. Only us.
But the attack, the commander's broadcast.
A chemical weapon! A biological attack! Invade only 1 level. Contaminate that level's life support and spread it to the whole station!
Except for sub-level 2.
But why kill Martians? Why kill their own people?
And, not that I'm complaining, why isn't there any gas in here?
If the air supply was contaminated, it should have infected the entire station above sublevel 2. Unless
what?
Unless whoever loaded the Crimson Death did it from this system and sealed the room first.
You mean to say the attackers invaded sublevel 1 and contaminated this very life support system?
That sure is a long way from anywhere you can land a ship.
But look at the bodies. No soldiers or weapons or signs of battle. And how would they have left? They would have had to open the door and let in the toxin.
Even the tunnels would have been contaminated.
Macy's getting confused! I need some Macy time. You guys figure this out. I'm going back down.
Macy, wait!
She'll be fine. There's nothing down there that can hurt her.
So, hey, if the contamination really started in here, we can check, can't we? I remember, the control panel.
Good thinking, Alpaca Joe! With the controls, we can access the system's oxygen tanks and see if they've been tampered with.
Perhaps we should let the cyborg operate the computer? I'd hate to die because a clumsy farm animal flooded the room with poison.
Cora, you better handle this.
No problem. Just access the system controls and... What the?
Warning! Contamination detected!
Contamination?
Red gas, red gas!
Everyone, back in the tunnel, now!
Guys! Help! Come, human. Together now. No! Time.
Did everyone...
No.
Kla'thyl-Gor?
Ash!
Kla'thyl-Gor! Dude!
Calvin Ford, please.
Ash, can you hear me? Ash!
Don't cry, Admiral. It is rational. The needs of the group outweigh the needs of the individual. I have been, and always shall be, your companion. Venus's love, and Mercury's luck.
That wasn't an accident. That was a trap.
I'm still confused. How did that happen?
I don't know. All I did was tell it to open the loading hatch. Someone must have programmed it to flood the room with gas instead.
So whoever sabotaged the system didn't want anyone finding out.
An armed invasion, I would understand. But chemical warfare, infiltration, booby-trapped life support? It all seems a bit convoluted where a simple bomb would do.
Indeed. I was wondering why they haven't just blown us to pieces if all they wanted was to kill us.
Wait, Sir Jeremy, you know the Emperor would never order the death of his own people. That leaves only one group responsible. Tell the others what you told me. Sir Jeremy, the Sons of Phobos. He could have been an infiltrator, a plant.
Kla'thyl-Gor, a son of Phobos? I think not.
What?
Whoa, what are you guys talking about?
The Sons of Phobos are a group of Martian terrorists who despise the Emperor's friendship with Earth. They will not hesitate to make gruesome examples of their foes, be they hated human or fellow Martian. To my shame, I suspected Kla'thyl-Gor of being one of them. But when Ash fell to the toxin, Kla'thyl-Gor went back to help, sacrificing his own life to rescue a human he had only just met, and who had joined in accusing him. The fearless honor of a true Martian! Honor no Sons of Phobos in 1,000 years would have displayed.
Nothing makes sense.
Ash!
Do you get it now? Someone's behind all this! And it wasn't the Martian military, and it wasn't the Sons of Phobos! It was one person!
One of us. In this room.
But the commander's broadcast, it specifically said we're being attacked by Martians. How do you explain that?
I don't know.
That's just the moral of the story right now, isn't it? None of us know anything, and everything we do know doesn't even make any sense.
We know someone tried to tamper with the sub-level 1 life support and rigged it with a trap. If they couldn't leave the room without letting the gas in, the only place they could have gone after is sub-level 2.
That would certainly support Calvin's theory.
Really? So anyone can just walk right in and mess with the life support whenever they want?
Alpaca Joe and I required a key when Officer Walker had us check the sub-level 2 life support.
Which means our murderer either had a key or used the old tunnels.
If the tunnels really are the only safe way from sub-level 1 to 2, it stands to reason they'd know about them.
Well, they're not exactly a secret. You just need the code to access them.
Well, let's see. Who do we know that knows the code to the tunnels and probably has a buddy in the black market that can get him poison gas from Mars and is a convicted criminal?
You've got some nerve! Don't forget, I was in prison until right after Brent got murdered!
Says you. Funny how the only ones who can confirm that are dead now.
Enough! We will not solve this mystery if we are incapable of trusting each other.
Hello? One of us potentially killing Brent, Ash, the Martian, and literally everyone else on the station is the definition of not being able to trust each other. A story I still don't buy, by the way.
He's right. At this point, with how little we know, trust is impossible. As for you, Sir Jeremy, you're not even supposed to be here.
What? What can you mean?
Tell him, Cora.
Well, you see, when I was looking through the housing records for sub-level 2, I noticed you weren't on them. In fact, there's no record of you anywhere on the station.
Oh yeah, where have you been sleeping all this time?
I have not slept. We Red Guards are trained for ceaseless vigilance. But now, it seems I must confess my utter and complete failure. As a Red Guard, it is my sworn duty to protect the Emperor and his family. And so, I was entrusted with the Emperor's grandson, Jennings, the same Jennings I rescued from the claws of the Sons of Phobos to earn my place as a knight. Jennings and I traveled to Trojan Base Alpha for a visit, but for his safety, our presence was kept a secret, and we were housed in a private suite on the top level.
So that's why you weren't in the records.
Makes sense to me.
But I was weak. I met someone, a human here on the station, delivering Martian food to our room. And after I tasted it, we started talking while Jennings dined. This visitor seemed greatly interested in my way of life and wanted to talk more. Even asked me to meet on sublevel 2 that night. So I enlisted 2 station guards and told them I'd return shortly. I know not why I agreed to such folly.
Nice body.
Sir, a red guard is sworn to celibacy. What you suggest is impossible. An hour of each other's company, though. A human on Mars is a lonely creature. It matters not. By the time my senses returned, the alarm had begun. Jennings, the Martian I saved, the one entrusted to me by the Emperor. I left him to die alone for one fleeting person who is doubtlessly dead as well. Truly, I am not fit to wear this armor, to wield this sword. But I swear by the 2 moons, my final deed as a Red Guard will be to bring the killer to justice. And if it is indeed someone in this very room, know that I shall slice off your head in a single stroke and see that it is presented to the Emperor alongside my own.
Yeah.
Macy?
Whichever one of you it was, whichever one of you killed Ash, you're going down. Sir Jeremy said so!
The simplest answer is usually the right one. But I'm nothing if not careful. Maybe you're right, Calvin. Sir Jeremy, I trust you. What do we do?
Cora, it will only be 1 day more, yes? Until help arrives?
Yeah, that should be right.
Then I will stand guard tonight. We will choose a few rooms next to each other and stay there all night. Under such conditions, any traitor among us will have no opportunity to act again.
Indeed. If we room in pairs, then even if anything happens to one of us, we'll know right away who to blame.
If we stay together until help comes, nothing bad will happen anymore.
Come, you all need your rest. Tomorrow, we will end this. This should do nicely. From here, I can see the doors of all 3 rooms. No one will enter or exit without my knowledge.
So, who's rooming with who?
Well, obviously, you and Calvin. Everyone knows boys and girls can't room together.
Can't argue with that.
Whatever. Good night, everyone.
As for me, I choose Morgan!
Yeah, no. I'll be with Cora.
Oh, sure, that's fine with me.
Come on.
I guess that leaves you and me, Macy.
Okay, Macy Zune has a made-up room. Together, we are Pop Rocks.
Good night, Sir Jeremy. Your vigilance is most appreciated.
Fear not, friends. Nothing shall escape my gaze.
Alright, listen up. Just 'cause I'm all cute and fuzzy doesn't mean I'm anyone's teddy bear, got it?
No worries, dude. You reek. Don't you ever take that thing off?
Hey, whoa, Alpaca Joe must never be seen without his costume. Kids all over the world would have their hearts broken.
Well, at least you smell like an actual alpaca.
The alpacas on my family farm smell incredible. I make sure they all get their baths. In fact, we've been blue ribbon winners at the county fair for Best Groom Alpaca 5 years in a row.
A family farm, huh? Must be nice.
Well, it is. So what's your deal?
My deal?
Yeah, you seem like you've been here longer than anyone.
Almost my whole life. Trojan Base Alpha is a bigger place than it seems. Big enough for there to be, well, I guess you'd call them slums. Areas of disrepair where the grime no one has time to clean collects. I was part of a gang called the Black Holes. We did small-time stuff, mostly smuggling illegal stuff on and off the station. Stuff like drugs, weapons, cinnamon.
Wait, cinnamon?
Yeah, Martians are crazy allergic. Eventually, I started getting tired of the gang life. Wanted to travel around and do something, you know? So I saved up and enrolled in Red Planet University on Mars. Didn't really have a major in mind, figured I'd just piece it together as I went. Didn't last long, though. After a year and a half, I still hadn't found a job. My request for financial aid got denied, so I had to drop out. Came back here, the only place I knew, and fell back in with the black holes, the only people I knew. Eventually, I got busted moving bootleg cybernetics. While I was in prison, some guy from the Ice Caps gang picked a fight, and long story short, I got sent to solitary here on Sublevel 2. Joke's on him, I guess. I'm the only one still alive. Stuck here with the Alpaca Man. A stinky Alpaca Man who thinks I committed mass murder.
Alright, look. I know I come off as stubborn, like I don't give people a fair chance. But in situations like this, I'd rather be stubborn than dead. I just want to go home to my alpaca farm, forget about this whole thing, and never go to space again.
I hear that. Space is overrated.
Damn straight. Space sucks.
Hey, Irene, want some sugar crunch?
You have cereal?
Duh. I always have some in my pockets for emergencies.
And what is the emergency, dear?
I'm hungry and there's no sugar crunch.
No, thank you.
Loyal humans eat sugar crunch!
You know, Macy, we are all in a most dire situation at the moment. Perhaps it would do to be a bit more serious. You did see all the bodies, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw them. A little.
True. The sight was a bit much for you, was it not?
I don't know. Well, that just proves I'm innocent, 'cause no way a killer would get freaked out by a bunch of bodies like me.
Perhaps. Well, no matter. If Cora's calculations were correct, we need only peacefully coexist for one more day. After that, it is most likely that none of us will ever see each other again for as long as we live.
Morgan, are you all right?
I'll take the couch.
I asked if you were all right after seeing what we saw.
Obviously not.
Look, I'm just trying to be nice to you. We're all stressed out, but we just need to last one more day.
Cora, do we actually know that help is coming?
Why wouldn't it? If the commander sent a broadcast, he must have sent it to Earth. We have to believe that.
Fine, but until then, I meant what I said. Trust is impossible. I'm going to bed now, and if I don't wake up, the big man outside will chop your head off.
Right. Well, good night then. Macy? Macy, what's wrong?
Come on, the hall! It's bad!
Macy! Come on, Morgan, let's go!
Oh, come on! Are you kidding me?
Dude!
Sir Jeremy!
God damn it! God damn it! No! This is actually impossible! Who could have done this?
Something funny, dude?
Irene!
Don't you see, darlings? Not one of us could have killed that armored giant, fended him off, plunged that massive blade through 2 inches of Martian steel?
You saying he killed himself?
That's exactly what I'm saying, you bleating idiot!
Irene, stop it.
He thought he was so noble with his big speeches and trying to keep us unified. I even wanted to believe it myself after I saw all those bodies. But in the end, it was all nothing. His resolve was imaginary, just like his pathetic honor, our pathetic unity, and the pathetic rescue our pathetic cyborg won't shut the hell up about!
I said stop it, Irene!
You dare speak to me? Cora, darling, you are a calculator. A household appliance with an attached pair of tongs. Human emotions are nothing more than a chemical reaction in the brain. But your brain is just a computer. All your insipid fear, anger, grief, and loss, none of it means anything at all, you half-human thing!
Target acquired. Administering requested code red. Please report to a medical station. Attempting to contact emergency line. Error. Signal unavailable.
Cora, that's enough!
You're killing her!
Retrying emergency line. Error. Signal unavailable.
Cora, wake up! Come back, Cora!
Where am I? Sir Jeremy? Irene! What happened to her?
What do you mean, what happened to her?
She was talking in that scary voice again!
She wouldn't stop. Did I zone out again? But sometimes the computer takes over when I'm calculating or something, but never. Oh God! My hand. I'm so sorry. That's never happened before. You all know, I didn't mean to. Is she okay?
Might need a little plastic surgery, but she's breathing.
We need to get her to medical. There's healing tubes.
Leave it to me. It's right over by the security room. I'll get her set up. As for the rest of you, you better see where Morgan ran off to.
Morgan?
Whoa! I totally just realized she's not here!
I thought she was just being her usual quiet self.
Did anyone see her come out? She might still be sleeping. Morgan? Morgan, are you in here?
I don't see her!
Oh, she could be anywhere in the sub-level.
No problem! I can just scream her name real loud until she comes out!
Wait, there's a faster way. Remember that intercom radio? Maybe Ash left it in life support. We could call out to her with that.
All right, let's get to it then. Might come in handy anyway.
Morgan!
Macy, just wait till we get to the radio, okay?
Come out, wherever you are!
Macy, please, my head is killing me.
Sorry, I'll be quiet. Please don't hurt me.
No, you don't need to be afraid of me. I'm in control, I promise. That was just a glitch.
You ask me, that crazy psycho had it coming. Literally everything out of her mouth was insane. I'm glad someone finally shut her up.
You don't understand. What happened back there? That's not supposed to happen. Even if the technology is still new, they told me that could never happen. Imagine what could have happened if I hadn't come back.
Ah, right. I see your point.
All this stress. If I malfunction like that again, who knows what I might do?
Well, we'll just have to make sure you don't get stressed out. No problem. I know lots of jokes.
Oh, hey, look, it's the life support room, so we don't need jokes.
Check around. Hopefully it's here.
All right, let's see. Panels, tubes, pile of disarmed handmade explosives that no one bothered to clean up.
I don't see it anywhere.
Thought I heard you guys.
Calvin, how's Irene?
Like I said, you beat her up pretty bad. But she'll live. I'm no doctor, but I was able to figure out how to work the healing tubes.
Hey, do you remember if Ash left the radio in here?
No, I didn't notice.
Well, there's no way Ash had a chance to take it back to the Dorens before we went upstairs.
It must be in the sub-level 1 life support with Ash's body. Damn it. What if one of us went in with a gas mask? There should be some in maintenance.
All right, cool. One of us pops in, gets the radio, we tell Morgan to come out.
In the meantime, maybe you can dismantle the bomb you built?
Huh? Oh, yeah. All that excitement yesterday. But I don't know anything about making bombs. Might as well toss them out the airlock to be safe.
All right then, Macy and I will head to... my antenna? Oh my god, I'm getting a signal! It must be them, they're here! Oh, come in! I read you, thank God! This is Cora Grenne of Trojan Base Alpha. We are alive! Request immediate evacuation from sub-level 2. Hello, do you copy? This is Cora Grenne. There's only a few of us left. We need help. Are you there?
Another malfunction?
Who is this?
Target acquired.
Cora? Cora! Cora, what are you doing? Put me down! Cora, stop! This isn't funny! Where are you going? Let me go! Sir Jeremy! Help!
Target exceeding upper limit of decibels. Correcting.
No, please don't! Please, stop! Where are we? Wait! Cora, stop! Why are you doing this? Please, I won't tell anyone. I swear I won't tell anyone. I want to go home. I have to make it. Please don't. Cora, please. I'm sorry.
Straight up, I'm so confused right now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who's responsible for the pile of bodies upstairs. I don't even know if I'm going home today. But I do know there's a malfunctioning, murderous cyborg inches away from our only source of oxygen.
Easy, Joe.
Don't make her angry.
I am a reasonable alpaca. Cora, as you can understand, we're all feeling a little perturbed by what we just heard. Now, if that recording was all part of some elaborate trust exercise, now would be an excellent time to explain yourself. We're gonna need something a little more convincing than that.
Why can't I remember?
Cora, it's very important you answer this question. Do you have an off switch?
Alpaca!
If a cyborg gets out of control, she can be put to sleep from the command console on the bridge. The bridge.
Okay, on 3 we grab her arm.
Wait! The bridge! Please, just listen!
Let her talk. I have a funny feeling about this.
That signal! At first I thought it was coming from a ship, but it wasn't. It came from the bridge.
The bridge?
And that's not all. The command console on the bridge. It didn't occur to me because I thought it was down, but you can issue commands to anything connected to the station's wireless network from there.
Cora, what are you saying?
Well, it's sort of like a remote control.
Are you saying someone could be alive on the bridge?
Are you saying someone could just hop on a computer and control you like a goddamn puppet?
It's for security reasons, if a cyborg ever got out of control.
You killed Morgan! You probably killed Sir Jeremy too! I bet your arm is strong enough to lift his sword! Why have you all forgotten already?
Macy, if what Cora says is true, we'll get our answers on the bridge. Once and for all.
Yes. Brent, Ash, Kla'thyl-Gor, Sir Jeremy, Morgan, everyone else. The one behind it all. On the bridge this whole time.
So, we're just gonna pop on over to the bridge, is that it? One of us has head trauma, another could be forced to kill us at any moment. We'll just slap on some gas masks and walk all the way up to the bridge through a literal cloud of toxic fumes.
Well, I don't know about Irene, but...
Oh, dude! Your antenna!
I'll be fine. This way, I can't be controlled.
I guess that's one way to do it.
We can no longer assume help is coming. Let's get those gas masks. This ends now.
There they are! Gas masks!
Nice. Everyone grab one.
Huh. Weird. Looks like there's some missing.
Yeah, can't imagine Sub-Level 2 gets restocked that often.
I'll get one for Irene.
Irene's still out cold. She's not going anywhere.
But when we open the tunnel door, all the gas will come in. But we're not just gonna leave her here.
We don't know what's waiting for us up there. She'll be safer in her tube.
Ah, nice to see even in space we still have crowbars. I'll just take that in case whoever's upstairs is a little grumpy.
We should all head back to our rooms and grab whatever we need to bring. Then head to life support and we'll be on our way.
I'll head over. Not like I live down here anyway.
Cora, good news! I brought lots of sugar crunch in my pockets.
We can always count on you for snacks, Macy.
Don't know how we're gonna eat them with the mask on, though. So we're gonna catch the bad guy now, right? The one who made all this happen?
That's what it looks like. Hopefully, for once, what it looks like will actually be the truth.
I assume this is goodbye to Sub-Level 2, so I went ahead and stuffed my pockets. And I have many pockets.
Good idea. Once we open the tunnel door to Sub-Level 1, the gas will have flooded the whole station. We'll have to move quick.
Well, luckily we have a newly independent cyborg on our side.
Everyone ready?
Calvin! I thought you'd be here first.
Yeah, well, figured I'd make one stop on the way. I've been thinking about this whole thing. How we haven't been able to trust each other because any one of us could be the attacker. But I'd say whoever's really behind it tipped their hand when they started messing with us from the bridge. The way I see it, if the bad guy's up there, then that means there's no bad guys down here.
Huh. Maybe you're right. Alright then, point of no return, I guess. What'd they say on that show Ash was always talking about?
Venus's love and Mercury's luck.
Gas masks on, everyone. Let's finish this. Calvin?
On it. Alright guys, we're almost at the Sub-Level 1 life support.
Ash and Kla'thy.
Might as well grab that radio now, I guess.
Everyone's masks on? Once we open the door, the gas will travel all the way down the tunnel to Sub-Level 2.
I mean, what if we just close the door really fast behind us before it can escape?
Crimson death is bad stuff. Even a little whiff is enough to kill a human. Alright, here we are. Open up. Whoa.
Huh? Ash and Kla'thyl-Gor's bodies, they're gone!
Someone must have moved them, right?
The radio's not here either!
More mysteries. Why move dead bodies?
We'll get our answers on the bridge. Calvin, where to next?
The bridge is on level 4. We could take the tunnels up to there and then head for the elevator that'll take us to the bridge. After you. Here we are. Level 4.
Level 4.
More bodies. Macy's gonna be sick.
Keep moving, we're almost there.
Wait.
No, not wait. The elevator's just ahead.
Wait, look! Jeez. I remember. Dear Alpaca Joe, my son is a big fan. He loves Alpaca Joe and wears one of your t-shirts to bed every night. We're having a party next week for his 7th birthday on level 4 of Trojan Base Alpha, and he would love it if Alpaca Joe could do some of his magic tricks and balloon animals.
Dude.
Elevator's behind that door, right?
Yeah.
What are we waiting for?
Yeah, we're coming for you, whoever you are!
Warning! Contaminant detected. Cleansing.
It's cleaning the air.
Well, it is the elevator to the bridge.
Be ready for anything when we get there.
Like what?
Whoever it is gonna be sorry. Okay, is this actually the slowest elevator in the universe?
Administrative Assistant Cora Grenne of Trojan Base Alpha, you're under arrest! It's empty.
No one's here.
No gas either, though. I think we could give the masks a break.
The command console! It's definitely been used recently.
But this is now the only place on the station that isn't contaminated, right?
So, where could they be?
Greetings, human worms!
Wait a minute. Is that...
Kla'thyl-Gor?
Well, what a sight this is! The final tatters of humanity aboard this station! How pleased our beloved queen will be when I eliminate you once and for all!
So, that's it then.
Is it you? Is it really you?
I carry a token of your esteem from our last meeting. This time, you will not escape!
Whatever you say, dude.
Calvin, what are you talking about?
Nice to see even in space we still have Blu-ray players. Yo, TV dude! Stole this from your room on the way to life support. Mind if I pop it in real quick?
Blu-rays? Who the heck still uses Blu-rays?
Check this out. I think you'll catch on.
Next time on Stardust Armada.
This is the commander. The station has come under Martian attack. We sustained heavy casualties. Request immediate assistance.
Those people need our help, Doc!
In your condition, a most irrational course of action, Admiral.
This is Admiral Gideon of the Stardust Armada. Surrender, Martians!
How pleased our beloved queen will be when I eliminate you once and for all!
Admiral, it seems my ship has been compromised. You must save yourself. It is only rational.
Zinc! No!
Anyone else think that sounds a little familiar?
The broadcast. The Martian. It's exactly the same.
Show's over, dude. You didn't think you were the only one who's seen Stardust Armada, did you?
Hey, I didn't know you were a Dusty too. Venus's love and Mercury's luck, fellow fan.
Ash? It can't be. All of this. You?
That can't be Ash. It's another trick. We saw Ash die.
Well, technically.
We only heard Ash die.
That's right. You thought the sub-level 1 life support was filling with crimson death, didn't you? Morgan was right when she said Martians were immune. Instead, the room filled with something else. I bet Calvin knows what I'm talking about.
Cinnamon? You killed Kla'thyl-Gor with cinnamon?
Yep. Wasn't easy getting a hold of that much of it, but your black hole buddies were all too happy to hook me up and show me all their secret passages while they were at it.
So, the whole station, we were just walking through aerosolized cinnamon?
What? Oh, no, that was Crimson Death mixed with cinnamon. I loaded the main life support full of the stuff to kill humans and Martians.
So, you're just admitting it then, is that it?
Brent.
Yup.
Kla'thyl-Gor.
Yup.
Sir Jeremy.
Yup.
Morgan.
Technically, that one was you, but to be fair, I was controlling you, so, yup.
Why? Why though? Why did you do this? I thought we were friends.
Oh, Macy. Just because you have to die doesn't mean we weren't friends. But you do have to die.
Explain yourself, Ash.
Well, it all started when I decided to kill everyone on Trojan Base Alpha. When I heard that DustCon 2200 was taking place there, I got my ticket and spent every day for a whole year watching online tutorials on hacking, chemistry, sabotage, robotic programming, and other useful skills. Once I arrived, I enjoyed the convention, made some friends, scoped the place out. Then it was only a matter of using the tunnels to sneak into the main life support and load it with my special concoction.
Wait, where did you even get Crimson Death? Not even the black holes could hook up something like that.
All right. Well, at first my plan was to just mix the cinnamon with rat poison so it looked like Crimson Death. But as Mercury's luck would have it, I found a whole bunch of real Crimson Death right on sublevel 2, stashed in the tunnel going out to life support. All canned up and ready to go. Weird, huh?
It was already there?
Once the gas started flooding, I set up the commander's message, which, as Calvin correctly noted, comes from Stardust Armada episode 998, to broadcast from the bridge to both the station and Earth. The broadcast was sent, I was safe on the bridge, and everyone on the station was dead. Or so I thought.
Sublevel 2's independent life support.
To prepare for my plan, I researched the crap out of Trojan Base Alpha. Still, how could I have known? Luckily, the main blast doors automatically sealed when they detected incoming toxin, so at least you guys were trapped and had no idea what was going on.
But you knew about the tunnels.
Yep. Too bad I was out of Crimson Death. I'd have to head back down and get my hands dirty to finish the job. Starting with Officer Walker.
But we were together, weren't we? Was it when I left to go get the cereal?
You got it! Good job, Macy! I slashed Brent's throat with a knife from the kitchen and made it back in time to cut the sandwiches!
Bet you didn't know about me, though.
After my broadcast, I was hoping you'd all just blame the Martians. Was not counting on Mr. Ford here to throw a wrench into things. But as Mercury's luck smiled on me yet again, I was also pleasantly surprised by the presence of a cyborg in our little group. I knew if I could make it back to the bridge, I could just command her to kill you all.
Are you even listening to yourself?
So, A little leftover cinnamon in the sub-level 1 life support, and I was ready to fake my death. Kla'thyl-Gor dying for real was just a bonus.
He tried to save your life!
What about Sir Jeremy then? It's not like you had the guts to stab him yourself.
Oh yeah, he was a tricky one. Had to get rid of him. Once I was safely back on the bridge, I was able to use Cora to listen in as he poured his heart out to you guys about how much of a failure he was. So while you guys were sleeping, I gave him a call with my radio.
By the sands of our ancestors. By the sands of our ancestors that guide us. By the lunar brothers that guard us. By the Emperor that honors us. We are the storm that turns the mountain to dust. We are the truth that brings death to fear. We are the...
Jeremy.
What?
You failed, Jeremy. Your carelessness has cost Mars its peace and its prince. Hervlin Jens, the Emperor's grandson, dead because of you.
Who are you? Show yourself!
You were a fool to think a human could be a Red Guard. There is no place for weakness or failure in the Emperor's service. You know what you must do.
There is still good I can do. And then, when all are safe,
the others will only try to stop you. You know you are too weak not to be convinced, to falter. Do it now while they sleep. Or do your vows mean nothing?
yes. Now, this time, I shall not let the Emperor down.
And he actually did it! He took that big sword and...
No, you killed him. You killed Morgan, and you tried to make me kill Irene, too.
Irene? No, that one was all you, Cyborg. You guys have some serious design flaws. Anyway, I would have gotten the rest of you if Cora hadn't ripped her antenna out. With my live feed gone, the last thing I heard was that you were coming to the bridge. So, I had to quickly relocate.
To where? Where are you, Ash?
The one other place that isn't filled with gas. In space, of course!
In space?
Yup, slapped on my mask, ran to the hangar bay, and hopped in a ship. I've been circling Trojan Base Alpha ever since, waiting for rescue. And in honor of my fallen comrades, the vessel I made my escape in is none other than... Dun dun dun! The Pink Panda!
My Panda! Give it back!
Don't worry, Macy. I'll take good care of it.
You know, you still haven't said why you did any of this.
Oh, right. Why? That's the best part! Why Trojan Base Alpha, a place of peace and diplomacy? Why flood it with Martian poison and make sure there's no survivors? Why send a broadcast to Earth blaming Mars? Why? War!
What?
War! A good old-fashioned interplanetary war between the brave and valiant humans of Earth and the bloodthirsty Martians of Mars. Stardust Armada except for real! And at the helm of the human flagship, me, a real Dr. Zinc, hero of Trojan Base Alpha, who apprehended the evil Kla'thyl-Gor, who heartlessly murdered every last soul on the station. As the villain commandeered the Pink Panda, the hero followed to bring him to justice. But alas, when he realized he'd been caught, the Martian took a suicide pill. But not before confessing the Martian Emperor's hatred of humanity!
Okay, see, here's the thing. That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard!
Well, it's the story I'll tell when help comes. And since you all be dead, it's the only story there'll be.
You killed everyone. You killed kids because they canceled a stupid TV show?
You don't understand, okay? I'm never taking this costume off. War between Earth and Mars will come, and Dr. Zinc will live forever!
Ash, you're insane. You're actually completely insane. And you made a mistake. We're still alive, and we're gonna tell everyone the truth.
Did I make a mistake? Why do you think I spent the past 10 minutes explaining in detail my incredibly genius plan?
Warning! Oxygen levels critical.
I think you're running low on air.
The poison. It's completely overtaken the air.
Well, There's gotta be other ships, right?
The hangar's 3 levels down. We won't get halfway before our masks stop working.
Also, I opened the doors to all the other ships. They're full of gas.
Oh, hey, you're still here. Ash, here's the thing. Your plan doesn't make any sense. No one is gonna want to go to war because you played a 10-second clip from a TV show.
Don't lecture me about reason, Alpaca Joe. Dr. Zinc is the most rational of them all.
You're a bad space buddy, and I hope Dr. Zinc is dead!
This conversation is over. Thank you all for your sacrifice. I shall wage this war in your memory.
Fine. But I got one more thing to say to you.
Venus's love and Mercury's luck?
No! Pink Panda! Override code 54321! Macy Zune can make it boom!
Oh.
What just happened?
Ash just blew up the Pink Panda.
But didn't you just...
Ash blew up the Pink Panda.
Did you guys know that's actually how Dr. Zinc dies?
Okay, so, Cora, air.
There's none left.
That's not good enough. There has to be something.
Anything? Cora!
The tubes.
What?
The healing tubes in medical. Like the one I put Irene in. They have independent life support. It's the last chance we have.
You said we'd never make it to the hangar. There's definitely no way we're making it back to sub-level 2.
There's some on this level. Come on! Put on your masks and get back in the elevator.
So, just, hop in, huh?
Yep. First one's yours, Alpaca Joe.
But when you open it, won't the gas just,
It'll automatically cleanse itself, like the elevator.
And how long is the oxygen gonna last?
Dude, get in.
Okay, fine. Jeez, it's just... Well, I guess I'll see you all later then. 'Cause there's no way Ash's plan will work. It was just... whatever. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
All right, Macy, you next.
How long will we be in here?
Until someone lets us out.
Oh, well, it's like hibernation, right? Like a bear.
Yes, Macy, like a bear.
Yeah. Just like a bear.
Okay, Cora, you're up.
What? No, you're up.
You did good, Cora. You deserve to live.
You're wrong. I'm still staff. The passengers come first.
There's nothing for me out there. I tried. It wasn't enough. But you've got a life to get back to.
Calvin, I need to pay for what I did.
Cora, it was Ash. All of it.
I know, but it was my hand. Please just get in. As ranking officer of Trojan Base Alpha, I order you to get in.
Cora, I have a little problem with authority.
Your mask!
Get in, now!
Okay, I won't forget you. I won't let myself forget.
At least it's got cinnamon in it.
Well, we stand corrected, it seems. This is Vidius. Inform the director. Trojan Base Alpha was not a complete